Oh my god. Oh, my head.
Hi guys, Mr. Rain here. This video will be a speedrun for the new amazing horror game Madison. Absolutely terrifying, I might say. Now, most of the story related trophies like the speedruns and the just completing the story are all glitched currently, which is fine because I'll just be playing the game again at a later stage. So you won't see those pop, but you will see the in-game trophies pop for doing random things in the game. Now, the trophies on screen are the ones that you will actually get playing this or using this guide. You will get the trophies on the screen, and I have walkthroughs for all the puzzles and all save codes and stuff coming up at separate videos as well. Also, there will be on-screen text a lot of the time to help you through certain areas, and at some areas I will actually commentate again and help you through the more difficult puzzles. So guys, if you have any questions at all, just ask me. Always gonna reply. So thanks for watching the video. Smash that like button for me, it really helps the channel. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Answer me that. Just answer me that! What the hell were you thinking? What in the hell crossed your mind? What the fuck is happening to you? You've ruined our family. What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do?
Come on. Maybe I can get out through Grandpa's house. I gotta get out of here. I need to find a way out before Dad notices I'm here. My birthday present? I should find a nail or something to hang it with. What the hell has Dad been doing here? My notebook? So Dad's the one who took it away from me. Grandpa's house. I haven't been here Fuck. This storm must have taken out the power. I think Grandpa had a generator in the basement.
From the moment of first contact, it is already too late. Usually they enter the earthly plane through certain objects that they use as conduits between worlds. Even if you rid yourself of that object later, the demon has made the contact it needs, and already walks among us. In the first stages of possession, the host human tends to withdraw from friends and family, becoming aggressive,
So Dad thinks
even violent. This is
that
the
I'm
result
possessed?
of the spiritual battle between the host and the entity, both vying for control over the mortal body. The symptoms that indicate that the possession is progressing are dizziness, nausea, and headaches. The latter of which can be so intense as to render the host unconscious for days. The dark entity manipulates its host with visual hallucinations and voices in the mind. Destroying the sanity of the host is for the purpose of making them
I can't believe
malleable,
Dad contacted this
compliant.
person.
This is how the demon fully exerts its insidious control. Oh, and before I forget, several cases of possession saw strange behavioral patterns in nearby insects, cockroaches in particular. My advice:
I don't remember drawing this. Am I going insane? Those symbols. I've seen them before. The smell. The water's...
Okay guys, for this area, there's 4 edges of the tape that you can't go past. To get the right direction to take a picture in, just move to the edges, and when the radio double flashes the red light, then take a picture in that direction, and you will get the monster.
I won't be able to open it easily. That wasn't there a second ago.
5:27 a.m. I am now entering Madison Hill's basement.
Hill? 1987?
I can see there's a sort of well in the center of the room. Looks like it's open. I'm gonna investigate further, see what's on the other side of this. God, there's a horrendous smell coming from down here. Oh, God. I almost can't take it. Damn, to make things worse, I can't see a goddamn thing down here. Shit. I think I found the missing individuals. They're all mutilated. Legs, arms, they're just everywhere. I can't see Madison. I don't think she's here. Oh, God. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, God.
What was that? I think I'm not alone. There's definitely someone here. Madison? Is that you? Please! Show yourself! That's an order! Stand back! Put your hands up where I can see them! Don't come in any closer! Step back! I said step back!
This cannot be real. So this fucking camera belonged to that woman. Why is this happening to me? I gotta get the hell out of... Where am I? What is this place? That woman... Is it possible that she's still alive? My head. It hurts. The attic. I don't understand. My head.
43 was killed by...
What a mess. The entrance key should be somewhere. That song.
3-year-old woman was killed by a police officer.
It's open now. There's definitely someone here. These photos are pretty old. Grandpa's office. So Grandpa tried to contact Grandma with this thing? Is that blood? Is that blood? What the fuck is happening in this house?
Alright guys, for this one it can be quite confusing. What you want to do in general here is once you have all 4 portraits, you will have to take a photo of the spaces on the wall to reveal a number, and these numbers are going to be random for each player. Now you have to add or subtract that number to the number, or the age if you will, on the portrait until the result is 43. Always got to be 43. If 43 is the result, then place the portrait in that space and you're good as gold. Get a calculator handy and you'll sort this out in no time.
The shape of this portrait is quite strange. There are handprints on the walls. The handprints stopped. graveyard? How did I get here? I hate graveyards. This place seems abandoned. God, how did I end up here?
Alright guys, the cathedral puzzle. This is fun. The first time doing it took a fair while, I must admit, but we'll get the trophy this time, and there's a bit of a way you can cheese this. Not totally cheese it, but definitely help you on your way to get the trophy for this. And let us see what we do first. So we're going to take a picture, we're going to get into the first timeline. There's two timelines pretty much, and we're going to head over to the other door, and we're going to take a picture of these two pictures here, and that'll tell us what color the pictures are, and eventually what maze they have to go in. But you have to decide, well not decide, you have to figure out which timeline they're actually in. So if you shake that, I'm going to call the cross picture is red, and the violin players over there is going to be green for me. And we're going to head up and grab the green candle right there. Righty on. Then we're going to head down, and we're going to go see if these particular pictures are in the colored mazes here. But first, we're going to head back to the other timeline. I actually thought I was going to go to the maze there. But we're going to head to another timeline, 51. And we're going to grab the blue candle right there. I thought it looked more purple, but anyway. Currently there's a lot of glitch trophies for this, as I mentioned in the beginning. All story-related trophies haven't popped for me, and I've played the game twice. And the speedrun trophies haven't worked either. So what you want to do here in 1951 is initiate the conversation with the confession booth. Then, in this timeline, we're going to take two pictures, one of each of these, just like the last one. So essentially you've got 4 pictures to work with, and 4 candlesticks to place. Okay, for me, the Queen reading a book is... Oh, I didn't even see what it was. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. That was the one behind me. The Queen reading the book for me, I think, was blue. Yeah, she's blue, and the guy lounging on the chair was yellow. So we're in this timeline right now. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go test and see if the guy lounging on the chair is at the end of this maze. Now I've put maps in the corners over here, as you can see, and once you get used to them, you'll know exactly where to go without even looking. But there are a lot of passages that aren't shown on the maps that are wrong, so be careful of that. So here we go. We're looking for the yellow candle because there's the guy lounging on the chair, and the photo I took of the other pictures had a yellow background. So there's one done. Now here's where the cheese comes in. You look on the bottom right hand corner, it says it's saving. So what I'm going to do now is go check this timeline and see if the correct pictures are at the end of these mazes. If they're not at the end of these mazes, then I'm going to quit and load my save game, and it'll take me straight back to when I placed that yellow candle. So it eliminates the time it takes you to go and check these ones over here. So over here is the green one, which we can't get yet because we don't want to. That'll actually start the timer properly. But over here, we can go and have a look at the red one. Now, the one I had that was red was Jesus on the cross. So we're going to look at the end of this maze, and we're going to see if there is a picture of him on the cross here. If it is, we're going to slot the candle right there. And left and then right. Yep, I remember it. As you can see here, there is no cross picture. So I've kept this in just to show you. I want to pause my game. I want to load it up and get back in, and bang, we're right by the yellow candle once again. Now I know in this timeline there is no red, and there's always going to be 2 correct ones on each timeline. So the fact that there's a yellow one on this one so far means this blue one over here or the green one is going to be right. And I think the blue one was incorrect as well. I'm just taking you through the motions of what you should do. So we should be able to load up one more time, and then the green one is going to be in this timeline. But of course, we can't do that just yet because there's something else we have to do to spawn the green candle. So I did get a little bit lost in here, a little turned around. As you can see here, there isn't the one I need. I needed the queen reading a book. Okay, so we're back again at the yellow candle. And all that time we've taken to search those 2 mazes hasn't counted for the trophy. So that is why it's going to be kind of a cheese to get this. What we're going to do straight away is, we're in this timeline now, the same one. We're going to have a look at this note. For some reason it wouldn't let me pick it up. I'm not sure if I just wasn't on it. Oh no, I wasn't actually pushing it because I don't want to pick that up just yet. That's why. Don't pick up the note just yet. Or I mean, you can, but it just makes it a bit easier if you don't. We're going to head to 1987. And then we're going to check out the 2 more mazes and place those candles before we actually summon the green and final candle. Because the guy gets more aggressive once you summon the green candle. He'll start chasing you. But beforehand he won't. That's why I didn't pick up the note and I wasn't not finding it. Just don't pick it up. Okay, so once again, following the handy little maps, we're going to head to the blue room. And as you can see here, there is the queen reading a book for my game. We're going to place that, and then bang. All that time it's taken to get here has actually taken 20 seconds instead of 5 minutes. So there we go. From the blue candle, we're going to head back out. And this time, let me see which way we go here now. We need to get the red one slotted in. Oh, am I lost? No, I'm not lost. Almost lost. So we're going to head, I think we're going to go straight across. Oh no, we have to go to the right-hand side to get the red one. There he is down there. And at the end of this, we'll have Jesus on the cross. And that is going to be the 3rd candle we're going to place. That's going to make another save game for us. But we know this one's going to be here because it wasn't in the other timeline. So it has to be in this one. Same for the blue one that I just did before this. And again, you'll get used to these tunnels. But I have put something on the corner right there for you. And there it is. The second last one. I was going to say final one. There we go. Now from here, I lost a bit of footage. This is me just running out of the red maze. I just came straight out of the red maze and came down the middle over here. And then we're going to... Oh, I thought I was going to select that, but this is the wrong timeline. So we're going to head back to 51, I think it is. Nope, 87. I think I'll try and go back to 51. So dark all the time. It's very unfortunate about all the glitching, all the bugs in the game. I mean, I only had about 2 or 3 crashes, but the glitching trophies are always a bastard. And I've just been told on Discord now that they are patching it, so good on ya. So there it is. Now we're going to have a look at the note, and we're going to look at the middle of the church, and there's going to be a green candlestick over here. And I did get this before, guys, so I'm just going through the motions. The footage I lost. This is all you have to do. Read the note, come here, grab the green candle, and then head straight down to the green maze, which is the second easiest one. Just remember, guys, if you're looking at the map over there, there are tunnels that aren't shown on the map, which is why it makes it confusing. So the first left, it says on the map that's shown over there, might not be the first left in real game. So you just got to get used to it. And here we go. We're going to place the green candle on the violin players. There we go. And again, it's saved for us right there, which is just fantastic. We're going to head out, and we're going to head all the way to the bell tower, and we're going to grab the key that has dropped down from the bell tower. And from there, we're going to head back to the other timeline, and we're going to unlock the confession door. And that's going to give us a, well, I was going to say a key. It's going to give us a letter, which is technically a key, the letter I. And then from there, we're going to go to the center of the church, put the letter into the plaque, and then take a picture of the coffin, and then you can grab the skull and exit fantastically. There we have it, guys. If you have any questions at all, just ask me. I'm always going to reply for the newer games. So I really hope you enjoy the content. Lots more walkthroughs and solo walkthroughs on the way as well. So I'll catch you in a bit.
Hans boring? Madison Hale? Is this her coffin? The eye is missing. Madison Hale. 1944, 1987. Is this her skull? Bricks? It's sealed off. What? God. The attic. The attic.
John? The fourth time I've tried to call you.
I think there's something else under that plank.
Generally speaking, demons try to complete simple rituals to break the bondage of their souls.
What the hell is this place? She doesn't show in the photos. Somehow the photos of her, they burned. The ring she mentioned in her diary. God, my eyes burn. God, I need to get out of this fucking house. Already. Where did these come from? A body exchange ritual? I need to put an end to this. This is from Grandma's diary. There must be something useful here. To open this door. They must be somewhere.
John, I must stress to you how dangerous these demons really are. I've witnessed a few exorcisms in my time. Not everyone lived to tell the tale. These beings are not alive, and that makes them stronger than us. They entertain themselves with us. They enjoy our fear, causing us pain. Their power gives them strength. When one of them becomes attached to one of us, it's all but impossible to stop. They play with our bodies and minds.
Does this mean that
Until they find what they were
That
looking
woman
for.
is attached to the
They're no
camera?
longer human.
Attached
They
to
are
me?
beyond everything we know. John, I implore
She's
you.
no longer human.
Seek help. I'll investigate that woman you told me about. Madison Hale. And I'll get back to you as soon as I find something. Keep all of this information away from your son. Get rid of that camera as soon as you get this message, but please do be careful. If your child has already had contact with this entity, his life, yours, and your family's are in
Mom.
jeopardy.
Chanel, what have I done? I need to find a way to end this. Fuck. It burns. My body burns. Horns? I think I've seen something like this in the house. No, not again. No, fuck. I can't feel my fingers. What is happening to my body? I don't know what this could mean. There was a red light, but everything was dark. The doorbell. I gotta get to the front door. She's playing with my mind.
Police officers found books at the scene
There is no
containing strange symbols, candles, dead animals, and one of the more macabre details, photographs of the dismembered limbs of her. The first victim was her own 75-year-old father. Madison mutilated his body in such a way that his face was unrecognizable. His body was found in pieces inside the well along with
Sounds
the
like
other
something.
corpses. So far, his left leg and 3 fingers have not been found. The first victim, woman, passed away due to great loss of blood. Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it. The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss of blood. Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it. The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, the third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object repeatedly. The young man
Maybe I
died
can break the
instantly.
wall with
His
something.
body was dismembered as well. The third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object repeatedly. The young man died instantly. His body was dismembered as well. The third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object repeatedly. The young man died instantly. His body was dismembered as well. More. Neighbors witnessed her dragging the body into the house and notified the police. The woman's body was found, unrecognizable, in more than 13 pieces. The final victim was a 35-year-old woman. Madison opened the front door. Neighbors witnessed her dragging the body into the house and notified the police. The woman's body was found, unrecognizable, in more than 13 pieces. You
My body. My hands. This is what the priest was talking about. That thing is feeding off of me. What the fuck does this even mean? The house is full of clocks. It smells awful. The pipes must be clogged.
Alright guys, the clock puzzle room, fun as well. Essentially there's 4 walls to this room, and all the clocks that are displayed on one particular wall all have the same time. So what you want to do is find the small little clock that has the same time as all the other clocks on the same wall. So for instance, this one over here, as you can see, is 20 or quarter to 8. And I put that small clock in there straight away. Now the next one I've got is 6:40. Now I slowed it down there because before you actually select the clock, it tells you what it actually is. So if you're having trouble reading the digits or the hands because of the lighting, then just unselect it. It'll actually show you the time at the bottom in numbers. So as you can see here, the best thing to do is to go to each of the 3 remaining walls and write down, this is what I do here, write down what that time is. So that one I've done. So write down the wall behind me, write down the wall of the time over here, and write down the time on the right hand side over there on the table, right over here. Can you believe it, guys? I've still got the effects of COVID, still unable to talk quite loudly or anything at all, still coughing my lungs out, but once you've gotten those numbers written down, we're going to head out and find ourselves some more clocks. They are going to be scattered around the household. You've probably seen them knocking around a bit before. Hello there, sir. There's one in the room directly ahead of you to the left now. There's one, I actually play this tape that I picked up on the way back. There's one just to my left in the kitchen. There's one by the safes. There's one by the beginning of the game, by the first picture you put on the wall with a clock with a blanket over it. So they are everywhere. As you can see there, quarter to 8 is one of the ones that I need. Now if you've written them down, you will know if this one is what you need or not. If it isn't, there's no need to even swap them out, because you only need to swap it out if it's one that you need. So we're going to head back. Picture's falling. We're going to head back and slot the mini clock into the 7:45, which is not that one. Not that one. It is this one over here. No, not this one, John. This one here. 7:45. There we go. And this one over here, I'm not sure, what is that? That's 20 past 8, I think it was. Yeah, again, if I just, there we go, 8:20 it tells you. Now, I think 8:20, no, that wasn't one that we need. So again, we're going to head back out, and we're going to find ourselves another clock. I think we're going to do the right-hand side of the house first, before we go to the other side of the house. So over here, there's going to be one in the room directly in front, like I mentioned. And there's also going to be one to the left-hand side through the doorway, pretty much right there. Ah, it's not there anymore. It is over here. That's where I thought it was, but it's over here. This is the one I was referring to. I don't think there are any more down that passageway, but this one over here is one that we do need. And there's 20 past, 25 past 12. I think I got them mixed up at the end, the 25 past 12, and there's another one that's very close. And I put them all in, and I was like, hold on, why isn't it working? And I just had to swap them around. But this is basically the premise of it, guys. I think anything, if you need to see anything, it would just be the location of the clocks, but you probably know this house backwards now. And funnily enough, it does go backwards a bit later. But this one over here is actually incorrect. And the one I'm going to pick up now as well. I think there's also, yeah, there's definitely another one upstairs in the attic over here. But for me, it was the incorrect one. So I do change it out, but there's no need to change it, like I said, if it's the wrong one, because there's just no need. You've got a clock to swap with the correct one. The one that I do find that is correct is going to be at the end of the hallway, the dark hallway, after the slides room, next to the safes room, if you will. And that's where I get my mini clock. Then I'm going to head back down to the clock room and put those clocks in, and then swap them around, the two ones that I did incorrectly. And then you have to wait for a fair while for you to be able to take a photo of that door. So if you get the clock, cheese like it. If you get the clocks going mad and you get the puzzle done, then just give it a couple of minutes before you can actually take a photo of the door. I thought I'd done something wrong. But that's about it, guys. The clock's down here, like I mentioned. And if you have any questions at all, just ask me and I'll catch you in a bit.
Finish this one. I can't take this anymore. I just can't. My whole body is going numb. Why is this happening to me? This must be a combination or something.
Okay guys, let's explain this now. If you look on the bottom left side of the circle, there's an arrow pointing to the right. You count that as a digit. So that will be 1, and then above it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way on the outside circle, there's 7 red lines. Now you move one more on the inside, and if you go to the other end of that circle, you see the arrows pointing to the left. So from there, you count the actual arrow itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 on that middle one. And then the dead center one, there's an arrow again right at the front. And then you count that again as well. So 1, 2, 3. So if you look from the center outwards, the middle one has 3. That's what you can go on. You count the arrow as well, but you go from the outside to the inside. So that is how you get the code for this particular one.
This used to be Dad's room. What happened in here? Chains? Maybe I can break them with something.
How many times do I have to tell you there's nobody in this house?
So this is the book that... The room has changed.
Okay guys, so this is the blue knee section, and it was quite confusing the first time I was here, but essentially what you want to do, you have to go around to each of the gramophones around the house, and you have to hold down R2, let the entire song play, and then be very sure once it's finished playing to check the tube on the right hand side over there, make sure that the eyeball has not popped out. It will give you a little magnifying glass notification if it has popped out, but there's about 5 or 6 of these scattered around the house, and when you get to the other section of the house where the kitchen is and stuff like that, if you go left around that area, it'll have different rooms, and if you go right around that area, it'll have different rooms as well. So make sure you go around those rooms a couple of times in both directions, those passageways, because different rooms are going to open up, and you'll catch on pretty quickly about what's going on. But at the same time, to get the hunger trophy, I would leave the bathroom one until last, because 3 times out of 4 I've been killed instantly, but I've been killed by blue knees in the bathroom area. So I would leave the bathroom for last, and if it happens to be that one, I think it was for me, then you're just unlucky because he can kill you quite quickly. But if you want to do it now, back up your save game and turn off the auto sync just to make sure, and because doing this on the hard level is not going to be very easy. So you want to find 2 eyes in 2 of the 5 or 6 gramophones, and once you've done that, the video will show the rest.
Is this a human eye? So Grandma wasn't sick at all. This thing is what really killed her.
So that's pretty much it, guys. Done and dusted. Now, like I mentioned before, all the story-related trophies, the speedrun trophies, they're all glitched at the moment. Nothing's going to pop for me. And also when you go to load your game, it only says the game's at 96%. I'm not sure what this means because this playthrough, I actually loaded up my old save. So this is a new game plus, if you will. And still nothing popped. But guys, I really hope you found the video informative. Smash that love button with me if you're enjoying the content. If you have any questions at all, just ask me. I'm always going to reply. I'm going to be doing lots more videos on this. I'm absolutely having a ball of a time with this, including some individual videos for the certain puzzles and saves. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I want to catch you on the next one.